promote right rotation. If it's in flexion, I'm going to want right side bending as well. So if the motion has to be initiated caudally, I need to move the bottom of the table, which is why I flipped the table around so y'all could see. Okay? So I'm going to put him in right side bending. I'm going to have you scoot down just a little bit. Because I want the iliac crest to be, or I want the lumbar spine to be at the crack where I'm going to put him into some side bending. Okay? A little bit closer to me. So I'm going to bring him into flexion. And I can even make sure that the segment that I want to flex is in flexion. And from below, I'm going to bring him into a little side bending. I'm going to see how that does. Are you comfortable there?
He's got a good heel strike.
You getting any side bending? Yeah, we're getting a little.
Just on the right,
Bring it up a
though.
little bit more.
But you don't want his hips relaxed. So you don't know.
Okay, so that just promotes that right side bending. And now I'm going to, from below, I'm going to stabilize L4, okay? And I'm going to stabilize the, if I'm going to bring him into side bending with his hips, okay? I want to stabilize the table or ceiling side to block motion. So it says to rotate the pelvis, but basically we're rotating it in the frontal plane. The caudal techniques use basically side bending. So I'm going to come in here, and I'm going to use side bending of the pelvis, and I'm going to block above it so no motion occurs above it. Okay? So I could go there, see how we do it in terms of motion to block it. Is he blocking on the underside in the textbook? No, it's the top side, right?
Yeah, top side.
Yeah, okay. That's where I automatically put it, I just want to make sure. So top side, create the side bending. So again, rotation of the pelvis in a frontal plane creates side bending. That terminology usually confuses people because people say, oh, are you rotating? Are you pulling the pelvis towards you? No, it's in a frontal plane. Okay, and again, just blocking to make sure that the motion stays below. You don't have to side bend as much. Bring it down just a little bit. And if your table doesn't side bend, don't freak out. You don't even have to do that. Okay? You could still just come from below, okay, and bring him into side bending there. But it's better if you enhance it with a little side bending from below. Okay? So that's a caudal technique using side bending of the pelvis. All right, thanks. And I can show you so you can see. Practice that, and we'll come back around.
Great demonstration. Thank you.